We all love pets. We want to get our very, very first pet from the pet store, right? But that's really not the case. No one has been able to do their homework on buying their very first pet. And it really came across to me when preparing this episode about this Dateline investigation into like pet stores that sell pets like these. I'll show you the report in just a second on my flash drive. But I want to get into some tips how to buy your very first dog. I mean, you really got to do your homework before you buy your very first pet. Like, choose a pet for like your best size ever. Ask really tough questions. I'm not going to go into these questions. There is ways. I mean, there are tips online. Like, consider the adoption first. Find a responsible breeder and then visit the premises. Do not get a puppy from the pet store. Don't ever. If you see pets from like different pet stores in different states, avoid them. This is from the HumaneSociety.org, United States. Find a responsible breeder. And you can find a responsible breeder checklist on the website at HumaneSociety.org. Don't get a puppy from a pet store. Despite what they tell you, most pet stores do sell puppy mill puppies unless the store is puppy friendly. By sourcing homeless pups from local animal shelters, you have to be very careful about pet stores linked to puppy mills. Don't believe how it says that puppies are home raised or family raised. Many puppy mills pose as small family breeders, online newspaper, and magazine ads. The HSUS has often helped local authorities in the rescue of puppy mill dogs. In almost all cases, the puppy mills sold puppies via the internet using legitimate-looking ads, websites that made it look like the dogs came from somewhere happy and beautiful. Claims that couldn't have happened further from the truth. Avoid the temptation to rescue a puppy mill dog by buying them. Do your part. Pledge to stop puppy mills. If you want to look for the responsible breeder, you have to explain to them why you want a dog, explain who in your family will be responsible for the pup's daily care and training, where the dog will spend most of his or her time, and what rules have been decided upon the puppy. For example, whether the dog is allowed on furniture. You need to provide proof from your landlord or community board. If you rent or live in a complex that you're allowed to have a dog, provide a veterinary reference if you had other pets. Sign a contract. You will spay or neuter the dog unless you will be actively showing him or her. And you also sign a contract saying that you will return the dog to the breeder should you be unable to keep the dog at any point in the dog's life. Most people are responsible breeders, but you still have to do your homework. Ask tough questions. Maybe the breeder can be interviewing you. Avoid it. It could be on a chain. If it's on a chain, you avoid it. Just look at these questions from the, are you ready for a puppy? If you're getting a young puppy, be prepared for spend a lot of extra time with it. Especially the first few months, sounds like too much, but you still want a dog, consider adopting an adult dog. What kind of puppy is right for you? How big or small do you want the dog to be? Do you want a dog that stays very nice? Very attractive as an adult? Consider hair, coat type as well. Where to find a new puppy? You need to puppy-proof your home. Make sure that your pets, like your cats or dogs, don't tear up your furniture. They don't tear up the window blinds. Puppy-proof your home. There are puppy-proof items you look up online, like have a checklist. Have a checklist by your side. Make up a checklist. Like you need to hide trash cans, diaper pails, and closets. Make sure your dog doesn't lick electrical cords because that can cause electrocution. Just like when you wanted a baby, you need to baby-proof the house. Wall sockets, plastic. You gotta check the trash. You gotta hide your trash. Invest in covers, furniture, secure lamps, bookshelves, decorations the puppy can knock down. Low-hanging curtains become chewing. You need to hygiene. Just make sure that you close all the doors. Clean supplies, cat supplies, garage, outside. Make sure that make sure your house is pet proof. If it's not pet proof, then you're not ready. So that's the first sign. You need to pet proof your house, period. If not, then what's going to happen is your dog's going to tear up all the furniture. You're going to spend a lot of money in replacing your furniture covers, the window blinds, the curtains, etc. Now, we're going to switch things over to the living room. And when we come back, I'm going to show you some parts of the Dateline investigation that happened back in 2000 called A Dog's Life. It's basically an investigation into puppy stores, the stores that sell puppies, even in the mall. But first, I want to give you some more tips. Just keep medication in a safe place. Make sure the plants are not harmful to dogs. Dog-proof the trash can. Cleaning supplies are toxic. Make sure that the cleaning supplies are away from the dogs. Cords, puppies don't go together. Make sure that the cords are out of the way of the dogs or cats. Make sure you find a dog-proof couch. You can also find if you go on Amazon, make sure that when you get a dog or a cat, make sure you have couch covers. Make sure that these sheets won't even work because they'll scratch it up. Make sure you find like a dog-proof or cat-proof couch covers. And put away small objects. And make sure that your dog doesn't get in the cat's litter box. Backyard safety, make sure you have a fence. If you don't have a fence, then the dog's going to be running around. And consider dog-proof rugs. I mean, you can find, perhaps a baby gate can be useful. I mean, it's really going to be helpful. Once you learn these tips from other experts, you'll be able to make sure that your dog is really safe and he's getting the best care that he needs from a responsible owner. All right, next, the investigation. This investigation, the Dateline investigation we're about to show you, is into these dog lives. I'm going to show you parts of it because I'm not going to show you the whole thing because I tried uploading it, and then it won't even take it. So I had to put it on my G drive and then put on the flash drive, which is on the 360, and we're going to show you that next. We're still telling you about the pets or shopping malls that sell pets for a living. And the Dateline story I'm about to show you is the one from 2000 called "A Dog's Life" into pet stores and dog mills, or from the AKC, the American Kennel Association Center. I'm just not going to show you like the whole broadcast of this. Some points I really do want to bring out is like the where the pets are coming from, and so let's just skip ahead to where
guarantee. Older breeders are inspected by the U.S. Nielsen Farms. It's been USDA licensed and inspected since 1987.
like this is Nielsen Farms right here. This has been inspected by the USDA government, but what nobody else realized about where, I mean, look at this.
People for the ethical treatment of animals worked undercover here at Nielsen's for 8 weeks last spring. They provided Dateline with 60 hours of videotape. Should be bred.
No reputable breeder. No reputable breeder breeds on every farm.
She's right, you know.
She says puppy mills routinely breed their females as frequently as possible.
The dog is physically exhausted. The dog is unable to continue to replenish their stores to adequately supply nutrients to the next litter. And in fact, mothers who are stressed like this can't provide the right kind of antibodies to their puppies to help them.
Sorry about the quality of this video.
Dr. Overall says, well, if the animals have improved, you can have kids get the look.
No, I'm not going to let you stop it.
And just where do these puppy mill puppies wind up? Remember the pet store's promises?
I mean, private breeders like Amy Nielsen.
Wonderful breeders all over the country. To see where we found puppy mill puppies for sale. The condition some of those puppies
Like this condition right here.
Introducing Blade plug-in scented oil.
You're watching Date. Sharon Williams, who trucked puppies for the Missouri.
Like Puppy Ridge. They won't even deny it on camera interview. They denied it. They refused to request an on camera interview because of this.
Pet shop for a health problem or the way it looked. Says her boss had a simple solution.
Yes, sir. Well, if there's another one in the van, just switch the collar.
Just switch the collar.
Switching collars is not the good idea to be doing this if you like delivering puppies to stores.
Just how easy is it to get AKC papers? Just how much scrutiny is there? We decided to see what would happen.
So, but just how easy it is. Watch.
We attempted to register a litter of non-existent puppies.
Take a look.
We simply claimed we mated this deceased AKC Golden Retriever with this spayed one. We filled out this one-page application which says we certified all the information was true. Put our check for $20 in the mail. Soon had an AKC registered litter of 8 non-existent pups. Each puppy was sent its own individual registration form. Now we had papers to register 8 ineligible puppies.
It's illegal.
Register something
And
else.
Dateline did this.
So we used 2 of these forms to register 2 real pets. $54 later, we got these gold-sealed AKC pedigrees certifying that our pets are purebred golden retrievers, and that our animals look nothing like golden retriever puppies. Because our pets
They're like cats.
2-year-old cats. The AKC declined our request for a taped interview and claimed that what we'd done was illegal.
Yes, it's illegal to be doing that unless you're journalists.
No matter what pet stores may want you to think, the AKC told us it is simply a registration.
Yes.
Not a birth certificate.
Not a birth
Not
certificate.
guarantee the health or quality of a dog. The AKC told us it's the government's job.
Yes.
Theirs to inspect breeders. And it's the breeder's responsibility to be truthful when registering dogs.
Yes.
Even so, it says it does scrutinize applications and has 19 inspectors who every year and a half inspect breeders that have more than 7 litters per year. It does spot checks using DNA testing.
Yes, it does.
AKC privileges of breeders it finds breaking its rules or with inhumane conditions. But we checked AKC's public reports, and its inspections have resulted in just 7 breeder suspensions for inhumane conditions in the last 5 years. But after we told the AKC we'd made up our Dateline litter, it quickly responded, finding us $1,000
and suspended from all privileges.
The AKC registry is big business.
It is.
In over $26 million a year in registration fees. Expert animal behaviorist Dr. Karen Overall, who receives research money from the AKC, says while the AKC works to support good breeding, he says it falls short when it comes to helping.
So if you do this without proper permission, it is illegal. Not without proof of pets.
To sign off by giving a certificate for puppies that were part of the puppy mill situation. In other words, they've been taking the money from all those registrations, so they have a real conflict of interest here.
The AKC says
It also says large commercial breeding. They don't champion the cause of pet shops. Sorry.
Taking advantage of the AKC name. By now, you might be wondering where these USDA inspected AKC puppies wind
Where are they
up.
coming from?
In a moment, we'll show you.
They're coming from Amy Nielsen's.
From our studio,
We're gonna skip ahead because we gotta move on to something else. So we're just gonna skip ahead.
Returning to our store.
many with skin infections and injuries. Substandard breeders that the industry doesn't condone, but it says the whole industry is not bad. Petland echoed the industry council. The company declined to be interviewed, but in a letter, the president said
But the president of Petland said
about the quality of the puppies, but only a
small percentage from larger scale breeders.
And he says Petland stores go the extra mile.
And they go the extra mile for this. I mean,
high quality in-store facilities and money-back health warranties. As for that pet store where the puppies are kept in cribs, the owner said she's particular sure their puppies are going to a good home. And you really don't even have.
So now, let's listen to what Chris Hansen says. So now. Let's look at what Chris Hansen says. So now, what we're going to do right now is we're going to skip ahead.
Our investigation showed you some problems you may encounter at your was born in a poorly run puppy mill. So how do you find a vet that is
So let's listen.
right for you? Keep in mind there are millions of mixed breed dogs available, but if your heart is set on a purebred, Chris Hansen has some simple suggestions.
Take a look.
Look, oh, what a good boy. They're wonderful sources of excellent pet dogs.
But you still have to do your homework, say the experts.
Right.
Because a puppy should not be an impulse purchase.
It's just adorable.
First, pick a breed that's the right size and temperament
Right.
for your lifestyle. Breed clubs, and every breed has one.
Or go to your local dog show. There's also services in here that can help you out, but
Dr. Overall suggests even going to a dog show.
yes.
Breeds will be lined up in a row for you to check out for yourself. But once you've narrowed down the choices, where should you go to get your puppy? Those breed clubs recommend breeders. The
Yes.
American Kennel Club has a breeder hotline, and you can also check with your local veterinarian.
That's right.
Then go visit in person. A good breeder should have just 1 or 2 breeds.
The first thing you should ask is it possible for me to see any of the other relatives? The father may not be on the premises, but if the pups are young, you should at least be able to see the mother. If they say things like the client did the other day, yes, but she's out in the kennel and she's not good with most humans, so I'll have to bring her out on a chain. That was a clue.
Stay away.
Stay away.
Right.
And overall says, don't stop there.
The second thing they should ask is, could you please give me the names of some of the people with whom you've placed dogs before, and can I call them? And if they say no, walk away.
Any good breeder should give you that
Open
information.
this up. In fact, I've been to breeders where I didn't have to ask. I walked in and they got it all out, because a good breeder is interviewing you.
Right.
Interviewing you to make sure their puppies are going to a good home. And you really don't even have to go to a breeder if you want a purebred.
They can talk to rescue associations and
That's right.
rescue leagues, humane shelters.
So we're going to wrap this up here, but she makes a really good point. You need to make sure that the right dog for you is suitable for your home. Otherwise, because most dogs tear up furniture and stuff. And I told you earlier about pet proofing your house. That is a really good point. And making sure you go to your dog show. There's also stuff on the internet. Just make sure if they're selling your dog, selling dogs on Facebook and stuff. Just probably make sure that ask questions like, well, it's about furniture and stuff, what kind of food, all that other stuff. And that way, your dog can have a suitable home for your future. We're back in a moment. Before we leave here, I want to let you know, if you're looking for some tips, I'm going to leave in the description below, I'm going to leave links to these tips that I told you about. Also, if you're in the Corpus Christi and you're looking for some pets, I'll probably leave some links in the description below if you're looking for like anywhere in Texas to Arizona. It might take some work, but I'll see what I can come up with. If you live in the Corpus Christi area, there are links in the description below. Tips, link, description below. Overall, you're making a commitment for your pet. Just remember, pets are beautiful animals. I mean, if you saw one of my Give Me a Break videos where I talked about free speech, you'll notice like my niece was like on the side of the couch, and that's I'm not even gonna go there. That's it for now. Probably tomorrow we're gonna be probably in future Give Me Breaks we're gonna be doing stuff like this. And tomorrow we're gonna be Friday it's gonna be looking at used cars back on the road. Is it legal? Some states it is, but loopholes happened years ago. We're going to look at some of these loopholes that you can do. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Good night, everyone.